Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and His Son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 14th of June 2024. It's 9:46
Stock
a.m. Right
ESL.
now I'm in a short trade on the ES. Let me just pause this for a second. This is my message chart, so I'm just gonna show you real quickly that it's a Camarilla S3 rejection right here. And that's because it's in a overlapping higher value relationship, and we're coming from the bottom to retest that because it was a big short trade this morning. So anyway, let me go over to NinjaTrader here. I don't really want to risk much on this, so I'm gonna put that stop right there. It's looking like it's going to take me out. So 54.25. I only want to risk like 2 points on this. Right there. It's either it works or it doesn't work. So I want to be out of this trade quickly if it doesn't work, because it's just a retest. It's supposed to be a retest and fail, because you see all this selling that came in here, right? And around this area here is Camarilla S3. So we're trying to get that retest and fail. Volume is looking real shaky here on the upside. So let's see if it's gonna work out. If it starts to work out and we break down these levels, 54.20, I might enter with some more contracts. Let me just take a look at what's going on here on Bookmap. Volume pointer control came up, so let's see if we're gonna get a breakdown here. It's looking like it wants to roll. We got this area of liquidity right here to get through. So let's see. And that purple line right there is also the VWAP. So let's see if we can get back to VWAP and break that. So maybe I'll add on the breakdown, maybe a little retest of VWAP at 54.20, and then a little retest. Maybe add another 5 micros, bring us up to 10 micros. We're getting buyers on the NQ though. Let me switch over. You can see buyers are pushing up on NQ, but there's a lot of selling in it. So I think I might have to come out of this ES trade if the ES starts to follow it. Right now it's looking like they might push up further because we're not selling. We're not selling at the volume point of control. I mean, you're seeing selling bubbles there, but it's not moving down. Right, we gotta break these structures here. Gotta show and prove, so let's see if we can break those structures. Liquidity is pulling right there, so that's looking good. Alright, let me just set an alert here. This is a VWAP alert. Let me just make sure that's still active. Alright, let's see if we could come back down here to VWAP. Right, it's looking like sellers want to come in here, so looking for a breakdown of VWAP 5420. Let's see if buyers are going to try and support it right there. Right now we 3 points in. Alright, looking good so far. Right, it's looking like my thesis is right. Camarilla S3 is in an overlapping higher value relationship. We had a breakdown rejection of that thesis, which was a moderately bullish thesis, and we already got down this morning to Camarilla S4, and now we're doing like a retest, right? So you see we get that retest up here. Now from a Wyckoff perspective, this could be like a automatic rally. So we'll get like a secondary stop somewhere down here at 54.03 or something like that. Because this is the selling climax right here. This is the preliminary stop. So 54.05 somewhere around there should be my target. Alright, we're getting a little bounce here, some volume coming in. The NQ is still moving up, so that's probably causing that bullishness right there. The NQ is looking like it wants to go. So that's the only thing that's going to trip up this ES trade. Let me take a look at Bookmap. So we're back to the volume point of control. It moved down a little bit to 54.23. It was up here at 54.24.50, somewhere around there, 54.24.75. So let's see if it's gonna break down. Also on the ES, volume point of control moved up, so let's see if it's gonna break down here. If the NQ starts breaking down, then the ES will break down as well. So let's see what's going on here. Right, we're breaking that, so that's looking good. Let's see what ES is doing. ES looking like a rejection here. This will be a nice place for me to enter another 5 contracts, because the risk to reward will be good instead of waiting for a breakdown of 54.20 to add another position. Let me
Order
just
canceled.
do this real quick.
Order
Move
canceled.
this stop. And just wait to see what's going on here. Looking like we're getting another breakdown. What we doing? What we doing? Come on. Make a move. Make a move. Alright, so something I've learned over time is that when stuff is taking long to go in your direction, it's probably usually building to go in the opposite direction. So I'm looking at this right now as a build up to go long on me. So I'm gonna be very cautious right now. Not thinking about adding anymore. Yeah. Watching those 2 points profit. Let's see if we could get to 3. Start breaking down a little more. I want to see some big selling going on now. And I was feeling a little more confident to enter short at 3 to get a nice risk to reward, but now I want to see some real selling before I add another 5 contracts. See, the NQ is retesting volume point of control right there, the yellow line. So it's building a little bit there. We're getting support here on the bid. So when they come down here, these buyers are waiting to absorb. Let's see if the ES doesn't really have too much support. Somewhere down here at 54.18. So I guess that's a stop below VWAP. That's somebody's stop loss right there. Because in this uptrend, in this bullish kind of market, and like I'm looking at it from a fundamental level as well, that we got up to this high level, all-time highs with high interest rates. So that means that the greed is at an all-time high. So you gotta really look out for buyers. I'm gonna close this position here. This is looking a little aggressive. So let's see here. Wait to see what's happening here. Take off my paper trade as well. Because right now you're creating like a bull flag right there underneath Camarilla S3. So let me just point that out. So that's Camarilla S3. And this is the new contract on TradingView, but it's the same price action anyway. It's gonna respond to these levels anyway. So TradingView and NT has different prices right now, I believe. So we're getting support here at the mid. Buying off of Camarilla S4. Volume pointer control is that pink and dash white line right there. So maybe I prematurely exited that trade, but that aggressive buying right there, plus the NQ is looking a little aggressive as well. I'd rather just jump out of this. And the ES, you can see, is above volume pointer control now. Looking like we're getting some news coming in here. We're having a clearing of the book. Let's see the calendar. What do we have going on? At 10 o'clock, which is right now. Yeah, we have prelim consumer sentiment. Okay, cool. So let's see what happens after that news drops.
You see that white line? This is showing you where they are on the book map.
See, ThinkWith Bookmap is doing some narration. Let's see what he's saying.
By stop exhausting
and price.
NQ. Stop ES sell.
Alright, we got the sellers.
Stop
Okay.
ES sell.
Let's see if we get a retest here. Maybe we could jump back in.
Stop ES sell.
Let's see
Stop
if there's
ES
any
sell.
more. Let's
Stop
see,
ES buy.
just at 10
Stop
a.m.
ES sell.
Alright, 65.6. Forecast was 72.1. Previous was 69.1. So we fell on this prelim consumer sentiment. And let's see, the inflation expectations is 3.3%, which remain the same.
Buy side.
Okay, let's see what the trade is doing here.
Zoom in a little bit now.
Alright, it's selling off.
Signal what's
So
going on.
maybe we'll get a little
Got a little
retest,
market
maybe not.
volume stop indication, so that's a good indication that we got some stops that were triggered right here. Now this is being
And today's Friday, man.
with
I ain't
the
trying to risk too
PTW
much.
filter, so this was
This
a
little
good indication.
oh man,
that a
I
lot
didn't
of
switch
market
over,
volume
my
stops
bad.
are being
So
hit right here
with
on
this
the
news
NQ.
coming out,
Still
not
waiting
really
on the
gonna
ES
trade this
for
news
some of
right
that to
now.
show up.
We're getting a little bounce
Stop ES
retest right
buy.
there. Let me just silence these guys a little bit. Right, so we're getting this sell off to VWAP. Let's see, my inclination right now is to just pack it up. Unless we get like another retest here of Camarilla S3 or this value area low. Right here at 54.90.50. And a fail right there, then I might take another short, but to try and short it here now is like my risk to reward, my stop loss is supposed to be above the structure. This is moving a little too aggressive and far away for me. Oh, let me just show you guys what I'm doing. I'm typing in my Discord. Alright, so we're still moving down. Okay, I'm good for the day, man, because the only thing I could try and take now is like a breakdown of Camarilla S4, which is where we're at right now, getting that bounce, 54.79. And be mindful that this is the new contract on NT. It's still the old contract, so it's two different prices, but same price action. So in an overlapping higher value relationship, this is supposed to be support. Still getting major selling. The only is two options right here. You either buy right now, take your risk underneath here. Let's see how much points that is. If I buy right around here, that's 250, not too bad, but it's already leaving, so I think I'm good on today. All right, y'all, so it's a whopping $31 today. It's cash. What did my boy in the Discord say? Let me just pull that back up. He said something here that I definitely agreed with. Right, careful on Capital Preservation Friday. So that's what I'm doing. Capital Preservation Friday. Alright, y'all, so that's it for me today. I'm not gonna trade anymore. Not gonna try and take any shorts, not gonna try and take any longs. This is kinda indecisive right here. It's looking like a short, but anything could happen at this Camarilla S4 level. Alright, y'all, so it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.